Hello again, my friends. Today on Let's Talk, we will be discussing a game called Fallout Tactics. This was the game that came after Fallout 2 many years later. And, if you were like me, you were waiting for the next Fallout game after, playing Fallout 2. And Fallout Tactics came out, and so I bought it like pretty much, right away. First week it came out, I bought it. And my computer at the time was not like, it was not great. It was not a great computer. It did what I needed it to, but yeah. Anyways, so I get on and I'm playing and learning all the mechanics, and wow, it's an awesome game. The way that you can put it in turn-based, but I played it in real time, just because that's kind of, they encourage you to do that. It's the evolution of Fallout, and sneaking up behind people, cutting them in half with the Ripper. Fucking awesome. And the way you could set up your troops to engage an enemy by tactically setting them up. There was really a lot of tactics. Controlling a whole squad, that was a new concept. And in a way it was like, well, now I don't feel like I care as much about my individual people, but you learn to love all of your squad members because they're all it's a group. And each one of them has their own skills that are unique and contribute. So the problem I had was, I think it was on the second mission or third, I don't know, but you're driving a Hummer, and my game would crash every time. So I was like, shit. I just got this new game and I can't play past the second or third mission. And I was bummed. I was really bummed out. So it was at that point that I started to delve into multiplayer. To play multiplayer, you had to download GameSpy. And at the time, GameSpy was popping off. I don't know how GameSpy is doing these days, but it was popping off. You get onto the Fallout lobby, and there would be 200 people in there. A huge list of games. And I think the main game mode was 10K. It was you'd spend 10K points, and wow, you could go, so you go into the editor and you get to build your character, and you get to make them whatever level. You get to choose from every item in the game. You get to experiment with all these different types of weapons, and you get to narrow it down through playing multiplayer and learning what is the best combination. And eventually you learn that you need voodoo, and you need other I forget the other drugs, but you'd need the certain amount of drugs that you'd use at the beginning of the game, because the rounds are pretty short. And then you would you'd need the Pancor shotgun, or a flamer, the pocket flamer, something like that. And there were so many different ways. You could make you could make a dog with a power fist, I'm pretty sure. And so it was awesome. It was so much fun, the different combinations, the different ways you could build a character with 10K points. Because I played most people play 10K. It was kind of the reasonable amount. There was some where you just have 60K, or meh. It just gets weird after that with spending that many points. But I eventually got my friend Jared into it, and so we played that online together against other people. We eventually made a clan, and it was just us. But geez, that was so much fun. The competition, playing against other people in these different types of maps in the Fallout world, and I played so much. I think that they did a really good job from Fallout 2 to Fallout Tactics. Even though it was a very much different game, it was really well made. I mean, you can see the amount of time they put into it, the amount of detail into the world design, and various things like that. So, yeah, I mean, eventually my friend Jared got a lot better than me, and but we still played a lot. And then I don't remember why we stopped playing, honestly. I think there might have been... I can't remember. I don't remember getting bored of it. I just remember like not being able to play for some reason. Maybe it like stopped working on my computer or something like that. I think it might have been along those lines. And so then many years later, I download it and I'm like, geez, I really want to play Fallout Tactics again. I get GameSpy, get into the lobby, and I'm the only one in the lobby. So you can imagine, it just feels bad. It's a sad feeling. It's like, here's this game that was thriving, and it was incredible. It was so much fun. And when you think about it, 200 people in a lobby is not that much. It's really very small amount of people. There was not that many people to begin with playing Fallout Tactics online. And I think a lot of people probably missed out on how wonderful of experience that was. The community, you got to know it because there wasn't that many people. You got to know everyone. And I made some really good friends on there that I've lost touch with, but really good people. And yeah, so I guess there was also this game mode. It was like role playing. Well, it was kind of role playing. I mean, I didn't. No one like really like got into the roles, but it was like you assigned a role, and it was really fun. There'd be police and all sorts of stuff like that, and it kind of reminds me of Gmod, like the RP stuff, but it's just so much better than that. I never got into Gmod role playing, just not into it. But yeah, so sad to see. Come back and just see that the community is completely gone. And now I've seen that at this point there's also a small amount of people playing on again, I've mentioned this before, on Game Ranger. Really cool platform you can download, and you'll find old people playing older games. Lots of various older games and a few newer ones, I think, too. But yeah, it was a good experience. I think that if you haven't played and you're into Fallout, maybe check it out. I mean, if you started with Fallout 3, you probably wouldn't be into it. But if you started with 1 and 2, then I think you could probably have a lot of fun with Fallout Tactics in their campaign. It's a really good campaign. And then also try logging onto Game Ranger and try playing multiplayer. I'm not sure what people are playing on there these days, but yeah. So I think that's going to conclude talking about Fallout Tactics. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave your experiences with the game so I can read them. And yeah, we'll be back next time. Take care, everyone.